say is the event that you remember most between the years 2008 and 2011?
Well, if I had to choose, it'd probably be the election of Barack Obama into office, being the first black president in United States history. His inaugural speech, definitely.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
That I will execute the office of President to the United States faithfully.
That I will execute
the office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States faithfully.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
On January 20th, 2009, Barack Obama was inaugurated as the 44th President of the United States of America, becoming the first African-American president. While in office, Obama created a health care program designed to expand health insurance coverage to more Americans and lower overall health care spending. After long debate, a weakened form of the bill was signed by the president in December of 2009.
People came from miles around.
On April 20th, 2010, an explosion on an oil rig off the coast of Louisiana kills 11 and injures 17. The resulting oil spill was finally stopped on July 15th, 86 days and 5 million barrels of oil later, making it the worst oil spill of its kind. BP was criticized for their attempts to clean up the spill and stop the leak. Immediate effects were seen on the local wildlife as birds slicked in oil were unable to fly, but long-term effects are still unknown.
One nation under God, it's America.
On April 26, 2009, swine flu killed as many as 103 people in Mexico. After confirming 20 cases of swine flu in the United States, the U.S. declares the outbreak a public health emergency.
Occurs when a virus that lives normally on pigs somehow mutates and changes and becomes available to the humans that take care of those pigs. So we believe that sometime in very early April, maybe end of March, in a small town in Mexico, some of these viruses, which again very commonly live on pigs, jumped into humans and they mutated in a way that scares us.
They need a helping hand.
It's hard to imagine a more cruel event than the earthquake that hit Haiti on January 12th. Devastating a country that's already been suffering for decades.
Make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
It's true, and make a better day.
After the devastating earthquake in Haiti on January 12, 2010, the song We Are the World, written by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, was re-released 25 years after the original. Over 80 artists came together to record this song to help benefit Haiti, and was released a month after the earthquake on February 12, 2010.
Start giving.
We're saving our own lives.
That is true. We make a better day.
Just you
You say you want a revolution. Don't let this go.
Seen enormous demonstrations by the Egyptian people. We've borne witness to the beginning of a new chapter in the history of a great country. Through thousands of years, Egypt has known many moments of transformation. The voices of the Egyptian people tell us that this is one of those moments. The last few days, the passion and the dignity that has been demonstrated by the people of Egypt has been an inspiration people around the world. There are very few moments in our lives where we have the privilege to witness history taking place. We saw a young Egyptian say, "For the first time in my life, I really count." my voice is heard. Even though I'm only one person, this is the way real democracy works.
You asked me for a country.
After nearly 9 years, America's war in Iraq will be over. Over the next 2 months, our troops in Iraq, tens of thousands of them, will pack up their gear and board convoys for the journey home.
For the final time, the colors were presented at U.S. military headquarters in Iraq.
Today in particular, we remember the nearly 4,500 brave Americans who made the ultimate sacrifice for their country.
On September 11, 2001, a terrorist attack on the World Trade Center in New York killed nearly 3,000 innocent civilians. The mastermind behind the attacks was Osama bin Laden, the leader of the terrorist group called Al-Qaeda.
I will not yield. I will not rest. I will not relent in waging this struggle for freedom and security for the American people.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda. And on nights like this one, we can say to those families who have lost loved ones to Al-Qaeda's terror, justice has been done.
As those helicopters full of Navy SEALs went to the compound in the middle of the night in Pakistan and ultimately killed Osama bin Laden.
Celebrations erupted around the country in response to the killing of Osama bin Laden.
Now to the match, the longest in tennis history. John Isner, Nicholas Mahut.
Hey, I think we got one. Here we go. Tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. On a mission to be what I'm destined to be.
In June 2010, the NCAA March Madness tournament, arguably the best 3 weeks in sports, decided to expand the field to 68 instead of 65. Along with the expansion of teams, every game is televised on 1 of 4 networks, giving more teams a shot to compete in the madness and fans a chance to watch the team wherever and whenever they are playing. In the 2011 Women's FIFA World Cup, the U.S. women's team found themselves in a similar position as the U.S. team of 1999. Although the team would eventually lose to Japan in penalty kicks, the team had great success and always showed phenomenal effort.
Rapinoe gets a crossing. It's towards Robert. We won it! Has saved the USA's life in this World Cup! I can't believe it!
It's good defending by the USA. Rapinoe. Gets Morgan in behind. It's a great ball. Morgan in the chance here. And scores! It's the USA! Everyone taking the flag.
Nevin Shapiro spent 9 years as football's #1 booster, but today sits in an Atlanta prison, convicted for his role in a massive $900 million Ponzi scheme. In a telephone interview with CBS 4 sports anchor Jim Barry, Shapiro says he showered players with gifts and benefits.
Is there any songs or movies that you enjoyed most between this time period?
Songs is a tough one. If I were to have to choose a song, I would say Paradise.
Coldplay, Paradise?
Yeah.
Why do you like that?
It's such a catchy tune. It's
it is.
It's really good. Yeah, that's top.
She's always lame, but when it's bad, it's awful. I feel so ashamed, I snap. Who's that dude? I don't even know his name. I laid hands on him. I never stoop so low again. I guess I don't know my own strength.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright.
Taylor Swift stole the scene during these years, producing many hits that topped the charts and bringing country music into mainstream media. Justin Bieber first broke out onto the scene with his music video One Time on YouTube, but was at the peak of his fame when he released the song Baby.
Shocking news from Los Angeles tonight. NBC News has confirmed pop superstar Michael Jackson is dead at the age of 50.
The iconic pop star Michael Jackson passed away on June 25, 2009 at the age of 50 due to cardiac arrest.
And movie, I'd say probably Moneyball. Yeah. I don't know. I think Moneyball is really good because it tells a story about how a team that had such low, that didn't have much money financially, and they were still able to succeed with the players they had. And it's a good story about the team. So yeah, very good story. Classic. All right, thank you very much. Oh yeah, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're not in Kansas anymore.
Avatar, released in December 2009, became the highest-grossing film of all time, bringing in over $2 billion. The film revolutionized the way animated movies are created and set the path for future films.
Because this little gray rock sells for $20 million a kilo.
They've sent us a message that they can take whatever they want. But we will send them a message that this is our land.
Season 1 of Jersey Shore premiered in December 2009, and after much popularity, returned for 4 more seasons.
Peace out, Italy.
Basically, what it all comes down to, I love Seaside Heights, New Jersey this time of year!
Here's to a good summer.
Considered a cultural phenomenon, the show follows 8 tan, gelled, fist-pumping people spending time together in a house at the Jersey Shore.
Oh, look like a Jersey skank. I love it.
And my personal favorite scene,